tarot reader, and we're gonna see now for the super moon right now. The super moon happened the 31st of August, and it was the time 3:37 a.m. Last night, and the super moon is just happening once in many years, so it's a very much of a rarity on the sky. We also have full moon in Pisces, and it is a very strong energy. Pisces is the sign of spirituality, very much of clairvoyance, very much, or just, a very high intuitive energy that is now going on for all of us. So, people who are mediums or super intuitive people will become more intuitive. Others also have the energy to increase their intuitive nature, and we can meditate here in these times. We can do yoga practices, pranayama, everything that's helping you to become more intuitive, learning the tarot, right? Meditating, really anything of that nature. This is very much introspection, meditation, getting to know oneself. All these topics are wonderful now in the supermoon. You guys, we will have now a pick a card reading. So you can choose between of three piles. So you're very welcome being here. Thank you so much for watching me. Subscribe to my channel. Press the bell icon. You will not miss any video then. So thank you again for having you here. I love you so much and appreciate you being here. And we have now three piles, and we can choose between three spiders. This is a decoration of any sort of necklace, I believe. I don't know. And these spiders, a spider is a totem or just the animal, and symbolizes networking, you guys. Yeah. And Pisces is the third month of the year, and it symbolizes in the numerology the number 3, and it's also about being together with others. So yeah, so a spider makes also putting points together, maybe different points of view. Why not that, right? This is the first pile. This is the first spider. That's the second pile, the second spider, so to speak. They all look the same, they're all the same, but energies, just, you will feel every spider different, I believe, yeah, because everything is unique. We got only one, everybody has a unique thumb thing, I don't know how to say it in English. I'm not a native speaker. Sometimes I miss some vocabulary, but you can also, write something in the comment section. You can always correct me, I'm not mad. And you can also, of course, write me also later how it resonated. This is the first, second pile, and the third pile. And you can, make your choice. If you need more time, please stop the video. Okay, so I'm just gonna start here with the first spider, the first symbol. Okay. Yeah, I have to take 3 of those. These are my cards here. The first card is Wien. That means Vienna. Vienna is a town, the capital of Austria, the city Austria in Europe. A pendulum. And we have here and the trees and the Celtic tradition. Yeah, it is about traveling. I believe it's about traveling for many of you. The word traveling is coming up here intuitively into my mind. Maybe you have to make a decision where to travel. I also hear energies. Before you go somewhere, you guys, close your eyes. Close your eyes Try it on your own. We got, you know, a very strong Piscean energy right now. How I said, it can increase very much your spirituality here, or your intuition. Ask yourself, or just ask spirit before you go somewhere, if traveling is a theme, right? So that can be for everybody something else. It can be also moving, can be traveling, and very much ask yourself, how is the energy at this place, very much, and you will receive a feeling, you know, kind of feeling in your body, maybe some sort of words, maybe, you know, some single words are coming up then. Okay, I shuffled here, I had a stop intuitively, and you are running away, you guys. Okay, so it could be like one thing that you want to run away somewhere. I also want to mention we still have Mercury retrograde right now. When you are watching this video now, you can of course watch these videos also later. Yeah, so you know, when there will be a blue moon or super moon somewhere again. Um, this is actually, you know, a reading for this time now, but when your intuition is calling you to any sort of other video later on or so, it can also give you something, right? But of course, the main energy is gonna happen what I'm say like now in this time, so most likely, yeah. Before you go somewhere, before you travel somewhere, before you leave a place, something, leave where you are, maybe before you are moving. Okay, that could be for some of you moving, for others just traveling. Take it as it resonates. Then please ask yourself, how are these energies at this place where I want to go? You know, be kind to yourself, because when you just hide yourself from your circumstances right now at your place where you're in, yeah, and you think that the grass is greener on the other side, for example, even though we can also think that very unconscious, right? It's not that everybody wants to hide somehow. This is maybe not the point for everybody, but here the information is very strongly, you know, don't ignore the red flags, yeah. Don't ignore also very much your ability to very much feel the energies. And decide in which direction to go. Decide maybe to stay or to go, right? That could be also the thing. You can use a pendulum, yeah. And it's very, very important that you are following your roots, because a tree has roots. It is possible to make some roots on a new ground, of course, especially when people are moving because of better circumstances. Of course, when somewhere else, you know, you will have a very good job offer and you can make some good roots because you already have the finances to very much, you know, ground yourself, ground your feet into some new ground. Of course, this is a very good reason to go, right? The same like when there is a good relationship for you with your partner and everything, you know, is going your guy's way. This is also a very good reason when it's very much, you know, on solid ground. But this is you can also have a wonderful job offer and still the place is not for you and it's only temporary, especially when we have Mercury retrograde. It can be very much the case that we later on feel that this is not the right thing forever, right? So very much go within. We have the chance to very much be one with the spirit world. We can also see now spirits. We can see ascended masters. We can see just spirits who are, or just, you know, who are now spirits and once were human beings on earth. I have contacts with them and they are not only that wise, you guys, yeah, they are very, very wise souls under them. But not only, you can also receive weird tips of them. There are also genes around that can tell you one thing and the truth is another. You know, when you hear something and you have contact really to some other dimensions, just don't believe everything right off the bat. You know, just put it to the test. This is good. And calm down, you know. So some spirits will also install some fear in you. This is also really possible. Maybe, you know, we never know. So just, you know, just before you believe something, you know, just calm down, right? And don't believe everything, put everything to the test. It can be just a playing around and not a very wise soul, or it can be very much a soul that really knows, and we have to differ one from the other. This is very important, very important. The sun, yeah, because you have the possibility for information, you guys. The sun for me is clarity, very much clarity, because, you know, I'm a bit logical also, somehow, you know, when the moon symbolizes some energies that we don't know really fully. The moon is very much, you know, puts the world into the dark. The moon is a very you know, it's more dark than the sun, because, you know, the night is dark, yeah, and the sun, the daytime, the daylight is of course something we can see very clearly when the sun is shining, and not so much when the moon is, you know, shining. It doesn't give so much light than the sun. You have now really the possibility to see behind the curtain, so to speak, yeah. Okay, this is what I am seeing here. What else? Yeah. You need more time to make a decision where to go, what to do next, Spirit is saying. Take care of your own balance. Everything must be in check. Everything must be in balance, Spirit is saying here. You need more time for a decision, okay? You know, also accept that everything needs time. Maybe some of you would like to escape somehow, somewhere. And but then, you know, when it is the wrong energy that is not very much guiding you, and we have one person in the chat all the time. Hi, I wanted to say hello. You know, I'm so much deep into the reading, but I appreciate you guys really being here. Give the likes, right? Give it a like. You help every YouTuber with a like. Of course, also my channel. So thank you so much that you're here. So, you know, I didn't want to ignore anyone. It is just about me being very into this card reading deep down. You know, build everything stone by stone. Maybe it is about building up things or something stone by stone. If it's a career, if it's your health, if it's some of this nature, if it's, you know, feeling better where you are, or I don't know. Yeah. So please check yourself. Spirit is saying check yourself if it's really the right way for you, maybe to leave. Okay. Ask yourself really the questions, yes or no. This very thanks for the like, you guys. I see it now. If you're a generator, you need yes or no questions. Maybe you can also try it on your own, you know. Ask yourself, is it good to go away? And then ask your body, how does your body feel? Yeah. Is it good to stay? And how does your body feel? So this is the thing I'm seeing. What is... I also have these artsy cards with paintings. Your overall feeling here. Yeah, the ground. You see, look. This is interesting. It's a very nice painting. Gustav Klimt, it's from Klimt, cottage garden with sunflowers. Yeah, where is your ground? That can be really the important question for you. Where is my ground? And your body knows better than our mind, you guys. And we got Mercury retrograde. Let's do not make the mistake to make decisions with things that could have more time. You know, when you have to make a decision somehow, you can, okay? You know, if it's better to make now a decision than later, then it is better, okay? But if you can wait, then wait. Yeah, and wait and meditate over this thing. All right, thank you so much, you guys. This is pile number 1, and we are continuing with the second spider with pile number 2. I hope you guys doing well. You can always book a personal reading. My email address is in the description. Also some price listing. Sorry. And give it a like, share my videos. You can also donate something for this channel. My PayPal is underneath here in the info box. Okay? Goody. Yeah, I take these cards now. Three cards they want me to choose from. Oh, they're very mixed, but still it's the same tarot. It is about your destiny. Your destiny. What is up with your destiny? Okay. You don't belong to others. You don't belong into a crowd. You don't belong where you are right now, but this is your destiny. You don't belong into the group, I'm also hearing, because you are a freaking magician. I'm congratulating you. You could be a manifestor in the human design, but it's not necessarily so. You don't need to be a manifestor to be the very, very independent magician. The magician has also traits to be maybe a bit egoic, okay? But it is okay, you know, we don't need to be like everyone else. And egoic doesn't mean that somebody is harming other people or whatsoever. It is just about you don't need maybe the group so much like the group thinks needing you. Okay? This is, you know, how I said in the beginning, a very good time to meditate over oneself in a meditation, you know, somehow writing the diary or so. Don't try to fit into the group, okay? Don't try to fit in. What will happen if you don't? You will grow up to the Queen of Swords. Now it is the Page of Swords here. The Page of Swords is somebody. You know, into the role, not needing maybe so much people. You will grow up into that. What that means? It means when you now feel maybe lonely, you will very much grow into this role of, I can be very, very good alone on my own. It doesn't mean that you need to be forever alone. This is not the point. Don't get me wrong. People think that even, but no. You know, I have the life of the Queen of Swords right now. I made a video about, you know, being successfully and happy alone. I made a video on YouTube about that. And I look very colorful in this video, but that was a coincidence, right? You know, I didn't choose the clothes for the video, so I just made it spontaneously. It is in German, so I don't know if you can translate it into English if you don't understand German, so I don't know where you're coming from, right? But it is possible, you know. I also had times where I had problems to really grow into this, but you can overcome that, and you are so magic. You know, you will find your way out. Creativity is a very key word. The magician is creative. He has all the tools for creativity on his table, and you can have your own way, you know, because you have it all on your own. It is very much, you know, for me, very much a manifestor energy. Why? Because a manifestor also just has, you know, from a motor to the throat center, just the energies, and we feel like a whole circle somehow, you know, especially when we have some nice transit. Not in every time it is possible to be so strongly and good alone, but now it is a time for you here. Let me check. There will be a new beginning, the cards are saying, and you will have more clarity. When you don't have the clarity now, just trust that you will have once the clarity, okay, to not struggle anymore, to very much also stand your ground, and you will live your life, and how you really think it's worthy to live. And it is also possible, and this is not for every one of you, only for those who want to have a child. You guys, it is possible to have still a child, okay? So I believe this is important for someone to hear here. For others who has a child, this child, if it doesn't, resonate with you, then your child is a originally born loner, and they will grow into this, okay? They will grow into being good with that, and they also will find, friends who understand them, and they will also level up in school. So it's not that this child is, problematic at school. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they are now, or I don't know. I mean, I don't know your children, maybe they are not, but if there are any issues like this in your family, then just know that it will be really all right, and they will find the group, and they will also, find a good career and job. It will take a little bit of time, but they will. Yeah, they will, and we can trust in that. And if it's about you, you will also, find very much your way, and you will feel very loved, okay? Even though now that it now could be a little bit feel difficult. What else? We need 3 cards here. So these are like my cards. What do they? No, it's not the right card. I needed to do this here. They say, all right. So I go crazy. Family research. What did I say right now? It is about your family. Maybe you want to know more about your family. Family research. It could be also that you don't feel good with your family of origin, okay? Also, and maybe you want to know who are your real parents. Maybe, I don't know, yeah, maybe somebody wants to know who's my real parent or whatnot, whatever it might be with the family research. It is also a very good time to do so. We got Mercury retrograde. We have a high intuition right now, so why not making some family research if that point is resonating with you and you want that, yeah? So only if you really want it and you kind of need it right now, or just, whatever. And it will be also okay when your child makes some family research. I don't know if, I mean, you guys are in very different situations, yeah? Maybe your child is adopted or something. I don't know, yeah? Or maybe you are an adopted child. Make the family research. You will be very happy about that, okay? The cards are saying, because you will find also a piece of belonging, and it will give you very much, some peace of mind here. Whatever, what else? Guru, okay, maybe it is also nice to book a reading, yeah. You don't need to, we don't need to, take that so literal, but I see guru, for me this is somebody who's guiding you, okay. Yeah, it can be a reading with me. No, I'm just kidding, but of course you always can book a reading. Price list and everything is there underneath the info box. But what I'm understanding here for you guys is searching for any sort of help, yeah, for maybe, some other opinions of making research of the family of origin. Maybe, if that's resonating with you, you can always find Facebook groups of people who did that already. They are talking about their experiences, whatever is here important for you, okay? Or making some psychotherapy, or when all of that is not resonating, what I'm also hearing for you guys is searching for somebody who can be a guru, or who can be your boss, who's worthy of being your boss in a job, okay? And you have the feeling this is really somebody who can teach me something, who I trust, who I respect very much, very much a real guru, okay, a real person that you highly respect, and you feel that they are really a leader. When you want somebody like that in your life, okay, or when you feel like not so well with your current job, or with your current gurus, yeah, let's say, or just leaders. Leaders is also a nice word. A leader can be a job, a boss in your job field. A leader could be a psychotherapist, okay, for yourself. Wherever you need a mentor or a lead, go and search for somebody like this. Chances are great to find somebody, and they will lead you into a better career and so, yeah. Okay, whatever. What else? Whatever, I always say it, but I mean, what else? I'm not a native speaker. And sports. Sports is doing you a favor. And you can build up muscles very much, and you can be lean and everything. You have the strength here to reach your goals. Maybe, you know, somehow, I don't know, personal trainer, it could be also something important for some of you, you know, when it's about, you know, sports or any sort of fitness goal here. That could be also the case. Take please that what resonates, all right? And now we have here the third pile, okay? The third pile, when you chose here the third pile, and now we have 5 people in the chat. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by here. So lovely. No, 3 people. 3 people and 3 likes. Wonderful. Wonderful. So nice to have you here. Third pile. I'm gonna start now with a picture. And you guys, you can book always a personal reading. And you can donate to the channel. Every coffee is very much, you know, welcome. And thank you so much for being here. Okay. Wow. The yawner. The yawner. Okay, it is about yawning, you guys. You know, this is these are arts cards. Okay, they are from the Vienna Belvedere in Austria. Vienna was also a part of the first pile, and this painting or sculpture or something is from the artist Franz Xaver Messerschmidt, and character head the yawner. So somebody is yawning. Maybe everything, you know, is quite boring for you right now, or you are just simply tired. Yeah, when you're tired, of course, you know, take your time off. Our wealth is in our health. Health is so super important, you guys. Yeah. Oh yeah, we think that we will have more time when we are running around, but you guys, listen to me. When we are resting more, then we will have more years. I believe that, right? You know what I mean? When we have more years, we still have the same amount of time. Am I lying or am I lying? No, I'm telling the truth. It's correct, right? So I mean, this is my logic, of course. What spirit wants us to have for our life, we don't know either, right? So I hope that you guys are feeling well, and all the best health for us here and for everybody else. And so what is about this yawner? What about the first card, you guys? Oh yeah. Maybe you are bored and you are watching others being successful or not successful, like, you know, living their lives. And you are not really moving. You are just thinking, talking, and watching others. Okay? Yeah? And that doesn't make you happy. This is what I'm getting very much. Yeah, because you are in a freaking crisis. And this is the problem, you know, the thing is, and I don't know if that applies to you or not, but when we are concentrating on others all the time, and we are not making moves in our own lives, and we are not working on ourselves to the point that we lose the fear of moving into our own personal direction first, or we stuck into the blockages, but the blockage or the crisis is made in your head. Here we have a head, okay? Somebody who is bored enough to yawn or is tired. Here we have somebody who's only watching, talking, maybe also talking a little bit bad about others. So I don't know you guys, but you know, that could be also, I'm not gonna lie to you, that could be also the possibility, right? Okay, so if you are guilty of that, know that I know. But you guys, yeah, here the cards are just saying, telling me that here the pile number 3, and now take that what resonates. Okay, you can just take everything also with a grain of salt. I don't know if so much is resonating with you. Maybe just parts are resonating with you, maybe everything. I mean, this is still a general reading, yeah, but when something like that is resonating, when we are too much in our heads, when we're analyzing without really taking a leap of faith and a move towards any sort of life, really, okay? Because you're not living, you're watching the TV, okay? And others in this TV seem to live, but you are sitting on the couch somehow, okay? Maybe you guys are working a lot, maybe you guys are, you know, very active, but still it is very much into, it doesn't feel free here. It feels like more thinking than very much being active and for your own happiness here. Yeah. And this blue moon, you know, is something that you can now be aware of that if you want to, right? Yeah. And the solution is to be the magician here, to you know, when you want to do something and it doesn't work and you are afraid or you feel ashamed, then this is the great time, the greatest of all times, to really sit down in this moment and ask yourself, and you can also write that down in a journal or something, yeah, and ask yourself, why do I don't make a move right now? What's holding me back? Or even better, the technique, like asking yourself in this moment, for example, when did I feel the first time this kind of blockage or shame or fear or whatever this negative blocking energy is in you or in your mind, in your head here, right? And very often, you guys, and I promise you this, try that out if you want to. You know, our intuition or something, our system, our spiritual knowledge is giving us a hint, a very clear hint. You will have a picture, or you will have a word in your head, or you will see yourself as a child maybe, or something, or maybe this thing here started in your youth somehow when you were younger, or I don't know, or it started yesterday. Yeah, so this is for everybody very, very different, but your how to say, you know yourself, you know, we know more than we think, okay? And this blue moon here, the super moon, is giving us you know, the chance to very much getting to very much being aware of our real knowledge. When you feel like you're not making a move into any sort of direction, and you wanted to start to write this book, to start to search for a job, yeah, to start to do some sports, some whatnot, whatever it is, what would make you feel in your own life active or feeling being alive, whatever, and you are sitting somehow and you cannot move anything, then just ask yourself, where did it start? And you will know when it started. Maybe it started when you were 1 year old. Maybe it started when you were 6 years old. Yeah, maybe when you're young, you can't remember, but you know, maybe like in the childhood. Oh, I don't know. And you will receive, and I promise you this will happen. It works, you guys. It really works. Yeah, working on ourselves works. And yes, it is like, you know, building everything stone by stone very often. It's not that we know from out of the bed everything and we can change everything in the same moment. No, It is about very much, you know, making the work. And even though if it's psychological work, and if you cannot do that on your own, this is no shame at all also. Then you can go to a psychotherapist, yeah, you can go to any sort of healer, what suits you. And when somebody is not suiting you, still you had the experience and you can find somebody else. But you know, don't give up. Yeah, activity is the medicine here. Activity. But I will give you one Ho'oponopono card. These cards are about forgiveness and also about healing very well. And I want to give you this one card. What is the key here? Maybe we will find some hints. Respect and love your life partner. Maybe it is about having a life partner, and maybe this is criticizing the partner. Maybe you criticize your partner, or your partner is criticizing you. Your negative thoughts, also, you know, your wounds, your negative thoughts, you know, is standing here. I'm translating that out of German into English. All these pain or just experiences that you made are blocking the gratitude for your partner. Yeah, you cannot see the whole worth of your partner because of your inner pain. Correct that and make your love stronger. Yeah, maybe you guys, this is very much a love theme for some of you. If it's like this, know that it is not your fault. Yeah, but you know what I mean. We have our, you know, everybody has something to contribute. Yeah, and this is just the thing that I'm seeing. Cleopatra. Oh, I have a pick a card reading on Cleopatra. Maybe meditate with Cleopatra. Okay. Call Cleopatra into your meditation. Make some incense going on, some healing smoke, and meditate over Cleopatra. And this is like Cleopatra wants to be at service maybe to you, or wants to teach you something here. Antwerp, Belgium. Maybe you guys come from Belgium, or you know, some perspective change could be nice also for you. But when you're somehow in the US, or I don't know where whatnot you are, but Antwerp is a place, one of your past lives. And it will be good to travel to Antwerp, maybe in your thoughts, or you know, watching a documentary about Antwerp. It's in Belgium, and it is in Europe. But something happened there in your past life. This is very much the information that came now for you guys. And maybe somehow your problems here that you are currently have, like that can be criticizing also the Page of Swords. Yeah, negative belief, negative talking also very much, because the pages are also communication, and there it's criticizing talking. Maybe you belong of these people that are criticizing people in your surrounding all the time. But you guys, yeah, you know, nobody's judging. It is about pain that you're carrying around. This is really the point here. Yeah, and also, you know, the Magician. In the second pile, I had, you know, the card Guru, and that could be also nice, you know, to have somebody who is teaching you a little bit more of some, or just leading you into, let's say, a guru. Yeah, guru is, you know, just a symbolism for a psychotherapist, for example. Okay, maybe somebody like that could help you very well if you feel the urge to book a personal reading with me, or another nice colleague that makes wonderful readings here, and you have trust, and you know, just go for it. Yeah, Antwerp is a place of your past life. There happened maybe the root of that, what's happening right now. So maybe it will be nice, you know, to get more information of these past lives. Okay. What still we want to know for you? Again, Cleopatra. I go freaking crazy. I didn't know, you guys, I didn't know that I had these cards 2 times. I know I made a pick a card reading, and I was writing that down for the pick a card reading, but still I have again Cleopatra here. And it was before the Netflix series. I promise, yeah? You guys, Cleopatra in Belgium, okay? And still, you know, take the lead to maybe, you know, go and search for a leader, psychotherapist, I don't know, yeah, a healer or something like that. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, for liking, and for sharing this video. I would appreciate you very much. Thank you for watching very much, you know. So I love you, I appreciate you. It's wonderful having you here. If you need a personal reading, always reach out to me. Also when I'm in vacations. You know, I did some commercials on photos of my vacation pics. So, you know, even though if I'm on vacation, my cards are always with me, you can always have a personal reading. It is just, you know, for me, like going into the hotel room and making a reading. It's not the point. Now I'm at home again, but I had nice vacations. I hope that you have wonderful vacations. Maybe you live in Belgium, I don't know. I mean, people are watching from all over the place. Yeah, thank you. And like my videos, subscribe to the channel, give it a like. That would be wonderful having you here back again. And when you need me, you can reach out to me via email without any doubt. Have a wonderful time, right? That was Michelle D. And have a wonderful, you know, inspiring time also here in the blue moon energy still.